Hi, everybody. This is Friday with Father Ron, and it's good to be together through this video presentation. For this Friday and then next Friday, I'm going to concentrate our content on our fish fries and then the beginning of Lent. So first about our fish fries, we are definitely having them, so spread the word. People have asked me in the community if we're having fish fries, and as much as we try to advertise that we're having one, which will come out soon, just your understanding as our parishioners of what we're doing and then spreading the word to your friends is really very, very helpful so that we are all on the same page. Our fish fries this year will be all to go. And we're hoping that as many of you as can order online through our online ordering system. To make it as easy as possible, so that we can produce the food as quickly as possible. Remember, we might be serving 1,000 meals in 3 hours, so we have to be able to get the food in containers and then bagged up for you and into your hands as quickly as we can. So the fish that you're going to be receiving, you have 4 choices. This year, we're going to offer walleye and perch, salmon, and shrimp. The walleye and the salmon are going to be prepared in a gluten-free manner. And then every fish, whether it be the salmon, the walleye, and then fried perch or fried shrimp, will come with a vegetable and coleslaw. That'll be packaged for you. It'll be warm. And then you can order any sides that you would like. So if you want to get 2 orders of pierogies, or if you want to get as many mac and cheese as you want because you have small kids, you can order those all on the side. All of the sides are $2, except for applesauce, which is just $1. So there's some things that we're not going to offer this year just for ease, and since we're not in our beautiful parish center. So I figured that you're going to have rolls at home, and you're going to have some dessert. Many people don't eat dessert over Lent, so I don't want to tempt anyone by sticking anything in the bag. So those things you'll need to take care of yourselves, but all the rest will be provided for you. In order to keep traffic flowing as effectively as possible, when we served 700 meals, the last fish fry we did in the midst of the pandemic last year, I was outside handing people menus, saying hello. They were backed all the way up to the pool. So we need to create a little larger lineup space. So the Electric Boulevard entrance will be closed. We're going to ask you to come in through Lake Road. You can take that northeast driveway through that front parking lot behind the sanctuary of the church, and then you're going to head all the way to Electric Boulevard in the parking lot. And then a volunteer is going to determine from you whether you've already ordered online or whether you need to order. So then you'll be put into 2 lines. We have an ordering system now. It's called Toast with handheld devices. So the volunteer will check you in, which will then provide us the ticket to fill in the kitchen. And then they're going to assign you a parking space number. So we have 20 numbers set up, and they're going to assign you a number, and they're going to ask you to pull into that space. And then other volunteers are going to then safely bring your food to your car. So everyone's going to move from the north to the south, and then from the east part of our parking lot through the tent in the gathering area, and then to our parking space to the west. So we have it all worked out. We've worked out these details and some of the Sunday suppers to go. And I really believe we can serve as many people as we can in the shortest amount of time. One of the keys to that, though, is if you could pre-order. What we're saying in our publications is if you have the ability to pre-order, if you order your meal by Thursday at 5, there's no worries that we're going to run out. The software counts for us, so we can say I have 500 perch orders. So whatever you order by 5 o'clock on Thursday online, we'll make sure we have your food for you. After that, I'll need to make some educated estimates. So say we sell 500 perch dinners before Thursday at 5 o'clock. I might only have enough perch left then to provide 100 more meals. Again, the software won't allow us to place an order as people drive up to order right here on our property if that item is already sold out. So that's a blessing that we can make sure you know you need to pick something else, but it's really imperative if you could order before Thursday at 5 o'clock. The walleye and the salmon come to us fresh. We're going to get that on Thursday afternoon. So by then I should have a good number from our fish purveyor, which is Cantonese in the flats of Cleveland. And then the shrimp and the perch is from Lake Erie or the sea, depending on what it is. And then that will arrive to us on Thursday as well. So we're really blessed to have the volunteers that we have to make all this possible and this new software. But remember that everything needs to be placed now in a to-go container, which is added expense to the church. So while the main reason for our fish fries and all of the activities we do is to build community, it also does help support the mission and ministry of the parish. So trying to keep the meals as affordable as we can with the sides and for you to build your own meals. So if you have kids, they might just want sides, and you're welcome to just buy sides or as many as you like with your meal. One of the things that we're going to be also doing for Ash Wednesday that's coming up is we're going to be distributing ashes the Sunday before Ash Wednesday in these little containers. These are a little cup, it's 1 ounces. We'll just put a little bit of ashes in the bottom. These will go in a baggie. We're working on a little prayer that you can pray as a family so you can safely put ashes on each other's foreheads, maybe before you leave for work or school on Ash Wednesday. We will be celebrating 2 masses here on Ash Wednesday, both the 8 o'clock, which is our normal mass time, and then at 4:30 in the evening, where we will distribute ashes inside the church as well. We've opted for a cotton ball, so we're not in any physical contact with you. It's a little hard to make a cross with a cotton ball. We've tried it a couple times on my big forehead here, but we'll be able to get ashes on your forehead for this really sacred season of Lent. Ashes will also be available on Ash Wednesday in our communion tent as well. So that we'll have an additional minister distributing ashes. We're going to put some more information in the bulletin, not this weekend, the last weekend of January, but the first weekend in February, just the distinction between sacramentals like holy water, palms, ashes, and then other sacred items that we use like oil and Holy Communion. What's the difference between those things, and why are we able to use holy water ourselves and ashes and palms while we're not allowed, unless we're a commissioned minister, to distribute Holy Communion at home and those kinds of things. So we're going to make that crystal clear what the church teaches about those things. But these sacramentals are made for us to remind us, like holy water and palms and crosses and ashes, that everything around us is for God's sacred use. So we're looking forward to, Ash Wednesday coming. We're working on a newsletter which should be in your hands soon as well. Part of our almsgiving is we're going to keep everything local, so we're going to get some things for keeping people warm out in the cold. There's a greater need to provide scarves and gloves and those kinds of things for the homeless. Ash Wednesday is early in the season, so as we collect those, we'll make sure they get into people's hands. And we're also going to support Blessing House, which is a ministry in Lorain County. It's actually probably right in Elyria Township, right next to St. Vincent de Paul Church. They just broke ground, and we're going to do monetary collections, and there'll be more information in the bulletin about how we can help them as they're building this beautiful new facility to minister to children and families how we can help build their kitchen, at least all the stuff needed in a kitchen. So there's some exciting things for us to pray more, to fast more, and to give alms. So remember, the St. Joseph book is available for us to use for prayer. We're going to commit ourselves to St. Joseph through a consecration prayer on May 1st. So those books are also available in the parish office or in the gathering area for sale for $10. So we have lots of experiences coming up that will help us to grow. I love being your pastor, so thanks for your attention, and we look forward to you participating in something spiritual, in our worship experiences, whether they be online or in person, and certainly our Lenten fish fries. May God bless you. Thanks.